tall. Square. Stay square. Square. That's it. Stay square.
It's the National Football League. So everybody's following suit thinking that's what you're supposed to do. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't challenge it and develop a better way. Go! Drop. I spent over 20 years getting athletes ready for the NFL draft. I've trained Heisman Trophy winners, Super Bowl MVPs, NFL Hall of Famers. Working with scouts, especially at this level, I've asked the question of why do linemen run the 40? Why do you do a 60-yard shuttle? You know, the scouts from all 32 teams could never give me a definitive answer. It was, well, it's because it's what we've always done, and we have a lot of data. You know, a lot of that testing doesn't validate what you do in the weight room or on the field for your athletes. And I felt like we were testing just to test. We were testing just to satisfy egos, what you want RM bench, what you want RM power clean, what you want RM back squat, and then how fast you are on the 40. But it's not telling me from an eccentric standpoint, an isometric standpoint, a concentric standpoint, are we getting our athletes better in the weight room? What we were doing as far as programming wasn't effective programming. And so I just decided to not go by NFL standards and just develop my own standards to help my own team. This might not work for everybody else, but it's going to work for our program at Louisiana Tech. All these drills are basically movement patterns that they're going to perform on the field, whether it's a lineman going against another 300-pound lineman, an athlete cutting, and it's just communicating to the athlete the importance of what we're doing. We've been in college championship twice. To either win it and be a top 25, we got to do things that other teams aren't doing. We're trying to replicate a lot of the movements that we do in the game so that when we program and write our workouts, that we can see if we're getting better in the movements that we play in. We don't have any money. We don't have an indoor, and we got to do the best of our ability with what we have, try to make it to the next level.
Be ready. Position.
I think a lot of coaches are scared to buck the system, that they're going to get crushed by sports scientists saying, well, that's not effective. Bottom line, some coaches don't have the balls just to fight back.
This side, we got to hold on to this side.
You know, I'm at a school with a $12,000 a year budget, and that's it. So we're no better than most high schools as far as what our budget is. If we're not actively assessing our program on every training cycle and testing and getting valuable data, we can't effectively build our athletes. And if we can't effectively build our athletes, we're not going to win at a top 25 level. There's other strength coaches in the SEC, the Big 10, Big 12, Pac-12 with 5 stars when, you know, all they have to do is a bow flex, a thigh master, and a shake weight, and they get more explosive and they get faster. But we have to develop them at this level.
You front the line, so you're going to backpedal. Go. And then right foot.
We'll always use the combine standards, just the fact that when the scouts come in, they want those numbers. I'm trying to get ready for football. I'm not getting ready for Pro Day or NFL Combine. So I wait till the season's over to teach our athletes those drills because I don't think they're relevant in anything that we do. Typically, the only data I use for the combine are the broad jump or long jump, and that's for linemen from a horizontal vector standpoint of how they push. It's the same way they push on the field against another lineman. And so I want to see that lower body power, and a vertical jump for our skilled athletes because it has a direct correlation with linear speed. And so that's really the only 2 drills that I think are worth anything at the combine period. Push. Okay, this went like 12 yards. That's a freshman for you. Doesn't even know where he's going. Come on, freshman. It's going to take us 2 seasons, 2 complete off seasons to get it done right and get it narrowed down to exactly what we need per position or as a group, as a team, and a whole.
Today, it's about focus. Everything you do, focus. You have to listen to the coaches. You have to look at the drill. Don't look at the drill and come up and do something completely opposite of what we showed you. Take the drill, let's take the position. So blow the whistle, you clap. Second whistle, you do the drill. Alright? If your feet are behind the line, you don't clap. If you start too early, you start all over again. Outside, let's hit it. There you go. Drop. Rip. Elbows. Receivers on me. DBs. Here. You have to come around. Tuck it. And you start it. Both feet. So drop off both feet. Stop feet. Push. 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 Drop step, and you can accelerate all the way around. Fire your elbow. There you go. Elbows. Like big boys, you can move. Drop. Elbows. Get around, O'Shea. Here, shuffle. Sprint through. It's a basketball shoe. You can't mess with white lightning, dog. You can't mess with white lightning. Drop. Go. We got linebackers from this side, we got a whole line from this side doing the same drill. We're going to push a 300-pound sledge 5 yards. I want the front end behind the line, and you have to push it through where the back end skids on the other side of the line. So get a good stagger, get your hands low inside, and drive as hard as you can. Try to drive it, think about driving 6 yards instead of 5. There you go. Knock it out, drop. Drop. We're going to drive the sled 5 yards, and then you're going to rip. Go. Drop. Rip. Elbows. Drop. Rip. Finish through. There you go. I'm driving. Stick. Drive. There you go. There you go. Whip this arm around and fire your elbows. Coming out there. There you go. Nice. That was smooth, man. You front the line, so you're going to backpedal, bro. And then it's right foot stick. And the next one is a left foot stick. So once you come past, I'll say stick. So don't worry about it. You just backpedal till you hear stick. Stick the right foot, and you sprint forward. Come on, get through, go. Yeah. Come on, hey, go get through.
I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm trying to help our players get better. I'm trying to develop some testing where we actually utilize the data, that I can look at the data and go, okay, we need to get stronger eccentrically. We need to get stronger isometrically. Do we need to do, triphasic training? Do we need to do more eccentrics and isometrics throughout the year? It's a start. It's a start to open up communications to say, hey, we don't have to do what the NFL does. We need to do what's best for our athletes and for our program. When we sit as a staff, we'll figure out the drills that we need, the drills that are replicated that we don't need. We kind of standardize it so that everybody's doing a lot of the same drills, but we can get the information we need to write better workouts. Everybody else just cares about how much they bench, how fast their forward is. We do have 12, 14, 600-pound squatters. I don't care. What I care about is, can we transfer that strength onto the field? Because if you don't buy into it, there's no reason to do it. All right? Steady beat. Break them down.
Good damn work today, fellas. Come on, dogs on one, dogs on one. One. Dogs! Talk to me.
Whoa.
Yes.